Welcome back to Mishmas. Today we are drinking one of my favorites, and I have like 10 sleeves of this coffee. I'm gonna pull it up on the Nespresso site though, just so I can get their description of it. So today's flavor is the peanut and roasted sesame. I got this when I was on the Nespresso site and I was like, wow, that sounds really cool. The first time I brewed this, I was like, oh my God, this smells incredible. And it's so unique. Peanut and roasted sesame, I mean, so good. So it's described as an aromatic and sweet blend with notes of toasted sesame, caramel, and a mix of nuts. Undertones of oat and barley give this selection a general toasted nutty flavor. The nuttiness, the toasted nuttiness of this is so good. It is so good. Notes of popcorn and toasted roasted sesame. It is a 2 out of 5 for all the categories: body, bitterness, acidity, roastiness. It's my absolute favorite. So I was brewing this particular flavor for all of my relatives who wanted coffee on Thanksgiving. So my uncle, who actually lives here in Vegas, he was like, oh, can I have some coffee? So I was like, do you want to try this flavor? It's like my favorite. He was like, yeah, sure, it sounds good. So he was like, wow, he was like, that's so cool. And he's like, this coffee is great. So I was showing him the machine. So he's like, I'm gonna buy this machine right now. I was like, okay. So he goes onto Amazon. They were having like a Black Friday deal or whatever, or some sale or whatever. So he got it. Then the next night we went over to his house for like Thanksgiving part 2, much more casual or whatever. And his son-in-law, so my cousin's husband, he's like, what's this coffee you keep talking about? And so my uncle had ordered it and it had arrived. So he set it up. My cousin-in-law, he was like, that's amazing. He ordered one. And then my cousin that was staying here with me, I was making her coffee every morning. And she was like, that machine is amazing. She's like, this coffee is so good. So she ordered 2 of them, one for her house and one for another house that she owns. So I was so excited I could spread the joy of these Nespresso machines all around. Anyway, I love this peanut and roasted sesame. It's just really unique, and it's perfect for someone who, like, again, I just generally like black coffee. So I'm really getting into these like flavored coffees in that like the actual bean is flavored versus like some sort of added flavored syrup or whatever, because it's subtle. It's really subtle. It's so good. It's so good. So I don't need to write this one down because I know, but okay, sweet vanilla and Mexico. Those are the 2 so far that really stand out to me. Let's open up these Jo Malone and Diptyque advent calendars. Okay, day 14. Here we go. We've got, the wild bluebell. I think I still have this from last year. Yeah, this one's interesting. I think it's supposed to be very floral, but it smells like melon to me, which is not actually my favorite. But if you like that, I think you'll like this. Okay. Day 14. I'm losing track, but here we go. We've got the Philosicos Eau de Toilette. It's like a really light, fresh floral. Beautiful. Oh, I think I just sprayed some in my coffee. Oh, great. Hey guys, I've got a good old-fashioned Sephora haul for today's Mishmas video, and I keep forgetting to bring ornaments for that tree. Anyway, it's probably too late at this point. But I took advantage of Sephora's 20% off one purchase sale that they were having, and I believe it's still going on. I believe tomorrow is the last day. So this should be going up on the 14th. The last day of this 20% off one purchase situation ends on the 15th. And if you're shopping online, it is the code HAVEITALL, all one word. That is the code that you'll use at checkout to get 20% off. And I believe it's 30% off Sephora collection. It's very similar to the VIB sale, except it's only for one purchase. So make it count. Get all those gifts you've been meaning to purchase, any outstanding people, that one person at the office you forgot about, a white elephant that just popped up. Finish up your holiday shopping now. It is a great time. So anyway, I took advantage of it and I purchased some things that I forgot to get during the VIB sale. I purchased some things that caught my eye, some things that I needed to restock up on. So this has some skincare and some makeup. Okay, first things first, because I have not shut up about these and I keep talking about how I need to restock, how I've used up my last one. I love these. These are the La Mer, the Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask. I love the treatment lotion, and it's basically that product of theirs in mask form, sheet mask form. So this is, it's just so handy. It's so fantastic. I love throwing this on like at night before I put on the rest of my skincare. I just let it like really sink in. It is an incredible moisture boost. It is also really great if you have redness to your skin's very overreactive. It's very, very calming. It is an incredible, incredible product. I love the bottle version, the loose version, and I like this mask version. So 6 masks come in this one box. And if you want to put these in the fridge, I highly recommend. When they're cool, it's just even more soothing. It's even more, I think it's more soothing. It's more relaxing, especially because I have reactive skin and sometimes it just feels hot. It's so nice to kind of just put that like cool mask on top. Incredible. So love those, highly recommend. And then one of you actually recommended the Dr. Barbara Sturm face mask for me. So I was talking about how it wasn't actually just in my recent like all-time favorite luxury skincare videos. If you missed that, definitely check it out. Definitely check it out if you're someone who is maybe looking into getting into luxury skincare. You don't know where to start. Who could blame you? There's so many brands, there's so many products. There's so many steps to our skincare routine now. Definitely check out that video. But I think I was actually mentioning Dr. Barbara Sturm either in a recommendations video or a favorites video. One of you commented, you've got to try their face mask. It's my favorite product from Dr. Barbara Sturm. So if you are that person, thank you very much. I cannot wait to try this. In fact, I'm gonna open this up now. I wanna see what the texture is like. It comes with a little brush. Wow, this is actually one of the nicest mask brushes to ever come with a mask. That's really nice. Okay. Here is the face mask. It looks just like their cream jar, their face cream jar. All of their products are sealed. Ooh, interesting. I don't think this is a clay mask, but it almost has that appearance. Hold on. Ooh, it's very silky. Let's see if I can call out some ingredients here. Okay, soothing aloe vera and chamomile calm your skin and infuse moisture, while kale and clay leaves your complexion dewy, soft, and supple. Now, kale and clay, because I have very dry skin, I suffer from eczema, my skin barrier is incredibly busted. Kale and clay can sometimes be an irritant to my skin. I definitely don't like using it when it's in makeup because makeup's sitting on my skin all day, and that's when it really kind of pulls out a little bit too much moisture. But I have found in some skincare, it's fine. So we'll see. But yeah, I always hear the best things about kale and clay. So I am interested to see if this will work for me. Yeah, it feels really smooth. I definitely feel like the aloe vera almost has like a little bit of gel feeling in there. It's very cooling. Oh, it's nice. I think I'll try this evening. Thank you again to whomever it was that recommended this to me. I can't wait to try the face mask. And then another Barbara Sturm product I thought I would give a whirl is their cleanser. So I have a cream cleanser of theirs, which is really, really nice. It's very, very gentle. It's very effective. It leaves my skin feeling like my skin. I say that often, but it just leaves my skin feeling clean, but it doesn't feel stripped. But it also doesn't feel like, you know, extra moisturized. It feels like what a cleanser should do. So I thought I would try their cleanser that foams. Actually, let's open this up because I'm pretty sure it's not a cleanser that like foams up. It actually like in the pump foams. Was that clear as mud? Hold on. Yeah, so it's got this dispenser. So it comes out all foamed for you. And I like those. I like those cleanser. I like those hand soaps. I'm a big fan of foaming cleansers. So I thought I would give this a shot. I still have quite a bit of the cream cleanser that I have, but I have a feeling this is probably a little bit like better for like normal skin, while the cream cleanser is better for dry skin. And there's just some days where I feel like I need a little bit more. It's usually days that I've been to the gym. So I'm gonna put this in my shower. I'm gonna use this on those days I feel like I need a little extra. So I picked that up and, oh, I forgot I got this. Yes. I got the La Mer, the concentrate. So you guys know I am a huge La Mer fan. I've been using the cream for so long. I have tried all of their different creams. I love the treatment lotion. I love the treatment lotion mask. There's so many of their products that I really love, but there have been historically some products of theirs that I've tried that has not really worked out for my skin. I think that they are a little bit too concentrated because my skin is very sensitive. It's eczema prone, all those things. But as I've gotten older, my skin has become much, much more, I like to think of it as being resilient. It also could be interpreted as, since I'm getting older, my skin's just not very reactive. It's like half asleep. Anyway, so the La Mer, the concentrate, I have used in the past, and it kind of made my skin like reactive, and I only had like a little bottle of it, so I just never finished using it, and I've always been a little bit afraid of it, but I really wanted to try it because, again, my skin has become more resilient. What it looks like. I think it comes in different sizes. I just got the half fluid ounce because, again, I'm not sure if it's going to work for my skin. Oh, it's so funny. It's supposed to help boost skin's barrier. When I was younger, it just didn't work for me. Anyway, hopefully it will work. So it strengthens skin against daily irritants such as pollution and microdust that can lead to signs of premature aging. Helps boost skin's barrier recovery in times of extreme stress. That would be Mishmas, so I'm going to be using this tonight. When used in 3 weeks before professional skin peel, the concentrate helps skin's barrier strength begin to return to pre-treatment levels in the hours immediately following the peel. Helps improve skin barrier strength in 14 days. Okay, so I'm going to have to use this for 14 days. Not a problem. Yeah, a potent barrier serum to strengthen, stabilize, and visibly soothe. All right. Well, it's so interesting that this did not work for me when my skin really was in need of a lot of soothing, in need of a lot of skin barrier repair. But I am excited to try it. Is this a pipette? No. Oh, it's like a little paddle. I'm gonna have to see how you apply this. Interesting. All right. Well, for those of you who have used this, who enjoy this, please let me know down below in the comments section what you think, maybe how I should use it. Any pros, any cons, I would love to hear from you. But I'm excited. I'm excited to try this. All right, that is all of the skincare that I got. Let me show you the makeup that I picked up. So this is technically makeup. I got 2 boxes of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. You guys, I've been talking so much during Mishmas that now I'm at the point where everything is coming out like complete gibberish, so I apologize. The Clear Brow Gel. I like to use this in the fronts of my hair to kind of tame my hair. I always have one right here, right where I sit down to film. And during these sales, I always like to pick up 1 or 2 because I have one down here. I have one in my bathroom upstairs. I like to keep one in my purse sometimes for, when I go out in case my hair starts to act up, which it will do. It will do like midday. So I like to have a lot of these. So I got 2 of those. And then I got another brow gel. This is the Dior Onset Brow Gel. I think I was talking about this when I did my sophisticated, sparkly, like holiday look. I was using Dior products essentially, and I had all of these Dior brow products that I loved, and this was one of them. And yeah, I was just reminded of it when I was going through my brow stuff. And they did not have dark brown, which is the color that I generally use in this brow gel. So I got black. I think it's called black. Yeah, 05 black. I'm not going to open it just now, but this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to dive into this one when I'm done with my $1 billion brows, which I think is coming very, very shortly. So I really like this one. I really started experimenting with a lot of different brow gels when Tom Ford decided to, discontinue, reformulate their fiber brow gel, which was my longtime favorite. There was never any need for me to deviate from that fiber brow gel. I loved it. The shade was perfect. It was great. And then they had to go and discontinue it or do whatever they did to it. So at that point, I just started playing with a lot of different brow gels, and this one rose to the top of one of my favorites. So pick that up. Glad to get back to using that one again. And then I noticed that Armani came out with some aqua highlighters, part of their Luminous Silk line. So I think these are new. I don't remember seeing these anywhere. I think they had those Neo Nude, which I think is a line that they pretty much have gotten rid of, but the Neo Nude liquid highlighters, you know what? let me rephrase that. I know that it's not on Sephora anymore, a lot of the Neo Nudes. I actually didn't go to the Armani Beauty site. It may still be available. Anyway, they didn't have those anymore. And I think these are new, and these are different than the Fluid. The Fluid, why can't I think? I cannot think of things. Oh my God, it's like what Armani Beauty is known for. Pat McGrath. The Fluid Shears. Jesus, Michelle. Yeah, when Pat McGrath was doing the creative directing for Armani Beauty, this is a gazillion years ago, she's the one that created the Fluid Shears. And I feel like that's one of Armani Beauty's like most iconic products at this point. It's probably one of the only ones that hasn't like disappeared and come back. Anyway, that is a very, very light kind of highlighter. It's something that you can brush all over your face for like a nice glow. You can add it to your foundation to add a little bit of glow to your foundation. So these are different in that I believe these are meant to be more of like a highlighter. So this one is number 2, and I got 2 shades. Yeah, the formula is much creamier, much thicker than the Fluid Shears, and I think the sheen of them is a little bit stronger, brighter. So that is number 2, and then I did also get number 3. Ooh, this is pretty. This has a little bit more peach to it, peachy pink to it. So there is 3. And there's 2. So 2 is more of like a straight up gold. Yeah, I think 3 is more for me. I do have some highlight on. You know what? I'm going to brush this down the bridge of my nose. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, I'm using BK Beauty's new brushes that they came out with. This one is the 114. It's the double-sided, like large. I think it's like the large concealer brush. Anyway, it's really nice. Really, really nice. Oh, yeah. I like this. It's pearly. Ooh. Love that. That's nice. And then I got 2 of the YSL Couture Mini Clutches. I love, love, love these quads. I have 2 of them. And then they've come out with new color stories. One I have is like Casbah, I believe. It's a little bit warmer. And then I have one that's like kind of neutral. I think it's just 100. But I got 700 and 710. So 700 is over Noir. And I love this packaging too. I love this, I'm assuming it's faux leather quilted cover. So cute. And oh yeah, this is pretty. Really, really pretty. I hope, yeah, I was gonna say, I hope the formula's the same. Really, really soft, slightly creamy. Ooh, that's nice for an evening look. Yeah, I really, really like the formula of these. And I got one of these couture clutches. It was like a holiday version, and they were all really glittery, and it was kind of terrible. The formula was completely different. I was so disappointed in them. So I'm glad they just are kind of expanding the line with more color stories and like sticking to the formula, because these are really incredible. Very, very like silky and smooth and creamy. And then this one, 710. Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice compliment to that other one that I have that I'm pretty sure is just 100. Let's do some swatches. Oh, just putting your fingers into these shadows. Oh, so nice. Definitely gonna have to do a look with these. Oh, gorgeous. So that's 710. And then this is 700. And then I couldn't resist. I got one of these Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion eyeshadow duos. Now there's been so much chatter about these, the price point, and I think some were talking about, but no, they're worth it, and you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was like, all right, let me see what all the fuss is about, because I heard Patrick Ta talk about how a slurry process is used with these eyeshadows, and the only other time I've ever heard that process being used is with Surratt shadows and blushes, and I am a huge, huge fan of that formula. So I'm excited to see. So I got Still at the Club. There was a duo that I was more interested in, but it was sold out. So hopefully these are shades that I'll use and wear. So here is the packaging. Very pretty, typical Patrick Ta. And then, ooh, these are pretty. So this is Still at the club. Oh, those were the days. Okay. Well, interesting. Yeah, so the slurry process is a baked process. And, ooh, oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. I'm definitely gonna have to try this out. And then the bottom one is beautiful. Not quite as crazy as the first one, but really beautiful, really complimentary. I think if both were like this first one, I think I'd be a little bit more impressed, but this bottom one is just a really beautiful, like, metallic. This is like hyper metallic. Yeah, a nice compliment, a very pretty duo, but that top shade, that is incredible. All right, well, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money, but if you're looking for a really bright metallic shade, you may want to look into these. It's so bright and shiny. It looks wet but solid, almost like a sheet of metal is like moving around. Well guys, that is it for my Sephora haul. I think I did pretty good. I'm so excited for all these products. I'm really excited to have these back in my life, those treatment hydration masks. I'm excited to try this foaming cleanser, the face mask from Barbara Sturm. I'm definitely going to try this tonight. I'm excited to introduce this into my skincare routine. I really want to see if it helps. I'm going to use it for 14 days straight, like they said. And yeah, all of these highlighters, I'm definitely going to have to do like a whole look for you guys using some combination of these eye products and then these two highlighters. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, I believe the Sephora coupon is only good through tomorrow. So definitely take advantage. It's Have It All online. And I will link to all of these products down below in my description box. They probably will have popped up for you via YouTube. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you in tomorrow's Mishmas video.